Hey, hey, my peeps, my peoples, my peoples! What's up? What's going on? I haven't made a video in a minute because I've been going through some stuff with some crazy folks out here. Yeah, I've been sitting here chilling out, and it started off at like 11 o'clock, between 11 and 12 o'clock at night, where a pickup truck would pass me by, and it was a dark colored pickup truck. And it would get into the bicycle lane and then come up close to me, pull up to me, and then it started spraying something. And I can't see them because of the spraying, because they put it right up in front of their face and just spray it. So yeah, I smelt it, and it was pesticides for the first couple times. So I was like, okay, well, I can deal with the pesticides. I can see them doing that, to keep up the area. So I didn't have any, complaints about that or whatever. This is a public bench, right? So, but my thing is, as a human being, not to, shoot it at someone. That's very disrespectful, ignorant, and just, that's a hate crime, right? So, the first two times I got blasted, but I had a cover over me, so I took the cover and put it up. And it didn't get my face. Usually I have my face covered anyway at night, keep the air out. But, yeah, so I was like, okay. The second time he did it, he only shot a couple times because I yelled. And, he only got a little bit off. And then I yelled at him, and then he sped off. But he wound up turning around and coming back and giving me a good squirt. I was like, oh, wow, okay. So, after that second time, I said, okay, I'm going to have to figure out how to get his license plate. So the third time it happened, I was trying to get the license plate, and my phone was wet. He got my phone wet. So I couldn't, get to the to the camera fast enough to take a picture. So I didn't get the license plate. So he skipped a couple days, and then, like a psychological game. Skipped a couple days, and then came back. And this time I said, okay, third time's a charm. I'm going to have something for his butt now this time, right? So I was thinking of like getting a sock and putting some, rocks in it or something like that and throw it at him, right? Or bust his window or something. But, I couldn't find any rocks or anything around me. So I'm like, wow. Okay, so what's next? So, I see these electrical panels for the lights. They're big and tall, on the sidewalk here. So I walked over to them, and sure enough, if he squirts something, he won't get me if I'm standing behind one of those. So I sat here and waited until it got about 10:45, 11. I started walking over there to the to the to the electrical panels, and I will walk over there, pace a little bit, and then I will walk back. I did it maybe about 4 or 5 times. So then I sat down, and I'm watching my bicycle lane real carefully, because whoever get in that lane, I know they trouble. So as soon as I saw a pickup truck get in that lane, I jumped up before he could hit my body, and he squirted my stuff in the back here. And so I was like, okay, I got your number now. Oh! I'm up here celebrating, right? So then he skipped a couple days again. I'm thinking, okay, cool. I get out here, and one night, and I was really exhausted thinking about something. Then I kind of dozed off at maybe like 1 o'clock. I mean, no, at 12 o'clock. Ooh, excuse me. At about 12 o'clock, I kind of dozed off. So, at about 1 o'clock, I just so happened to open my eyes and seen the pickup truck right in front of me. And he started squirting, and all I could do was bring my blanket up to protect my face. So, but this time, it was not pesticides. It was actually something red in color. And when it hit my blanket this time, it was freezing, like an antifreeze. So I was like, oh my God, what is this fool doing? Hate crime, right? Hate crime. So, like I said, I haven't been able to get a license plate yet. Of course, when I get a license plate, then I'm going to go ahead and write it down and make a police report. But I haven't been able to get the license plate. And so, yeah. Very disturbing, because you already are a female and you don't feel comfortable out here, period. But then you are facing different types of attacks like this. This is intentional. This is not the city or the state ordering pesticides to be sprayed in the area. This is somebody intentional doing this to me, which makes it a hate crime. So, I'm not moving out of the area yet because I'm not ready. I'm working on things and I got to get things together first. So, I'm not there yet. But, you have to be able to concentrate to get where you're going. And you can't concentrate when you constantly got people messing with you like this and think it's a game and think it's funny, So, anyway, that's why I haven't been online. I've been pretty much just keeping to myself, and I'm like, okay, well, I know my mouth be getting me in trouble all the time with my mama growing up and and my teachers and stuff. So I know I got a mouth on me. So I'm like, okay, maybe if I tone my little videos down some and see what happens then. Because people claim it's me putting something out in the atmosphere, and that's why, I'm getting a whole bunch of negativity. But no, that's not it. It's just that people actually don't particularly like homeless people. They don't care for them. So, and everybody knows somebody homeless out here, whether they seen them, whether they walked over them, whether they spit on them, whether they said, "Oh, you stink," or whether they were on the subway up with them. Somebody knows somebody who's homeless. So, because there's a lot of homeless people out here. So, yeah, that is unfortunate. The way my parents brought me up, they were like, well, I would never give money because you never know what they're going to do with the money. They're just going to go buy some drugs and alcohol with the money. So, yeah. They stink. So, that's how I grew up, But the way I raised my kids homeless, my children, they know how to give. And they will give when necessary. I know that the military in this area stresses service. So, the whole time I was raising my kids homeless, I actually volunteered for a whole lot of organizations, whole lot of social service organizations. So, yeah, I know what that's about. But, yeah, recently, since COVID, I haven't volunteered for anything. I tried, but they turned me down. So, I was like, okay, well, I'm not trying no more right now. I'm going about my business until something comes available. So, yeah, pretty much, that's what I've been up to. Just trying to get some things accomplished in my life. And it's not easy. People are not making it easy around me. And, trying to bully me. And, and, just make it worse for me. And not make the process smooth and easy for me. So that's what they're doing. And it is what it is. And, I just pray. Every day I come out here, I pray. And try to just, go with the flow. It's not, I can't just sit out here and not go to sleep. So that's impossible. So I get an hour here and an hour there. So I'm not going to be scared, to close my eyes, but I just have to be aware. Like I closed my eyes then and I woke up to something just told me to open my eyes, and he was right there in front of me. So, yeah. Like I said, I think I know who it is because I've seen this person. They've been extremely nice to me and always smiling. And it's a Hispanic guy. And it seems like he might have a little bit of a mental problem. I'm not sure. But he seemed like he might be a little slow. But, yeah. I know a lot of times the Hispanic men that I've dealt with, they like to play little evil games like that. And, and it's like a game of cat and mouse for them. And they think they're wooing you over. And it's something, I like you type of thing. I like you. But they don't know how to tell you, so they mess with you and do little stupid stuff to you. So that may be the case, but no, honey, this is a hate crime. This is a hate crime because you directed it right at me. So it's not cool, and especially if it's a color, And to be honest with you, I don't know if it could be poison or anything. So yeah. It's a hate crime. So, whoever this is, I'm just praying that you get a life and you stop doing this. But, if you keep doing it, then I have to keep dealing with it until I leave. But I'm not going to be ran away from this area. That's not the case. You're not going to bully me out of here. So, I'm not bothering anybody. I'm not doing anything harmful. I'm not sending any negative rays out there to the atmosphere. I'm sitting on the little bench, minding my own business, literally, not saying a word to nobody. You may hear me over here screaming and hollering, singing, but you're not, yeah. I'm not over here cussing people out and going off on people and stuff. No, that's not me. I'm not doing that. So, we'll see, people. We'll see. Talk to you soon. Pray for me.